Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at all of the books that I bought for the month of June. I didn't get that many coloring books. I only got a few, and most of them I do have flip throughs already up on the channel. Whenever we get to one of those, I will leave a card up in the corner so you can go back and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And I also got a few non-coloring books, and I have some PDFs that I wanted to share with you as well. So my first book I have to show you is this one called Portrait of the Mermaid, and it's by Sarah Burrier. This is a pocket coloring book, so it's smaller than your average coloring book. This is an older book. I'm not sure when it's from, but it is really, really pretty. And she does have a few other titles I came across on Amazon as well that I'd like to pick up. But this one I think was my favorite one. And what I think I'm planning on doing with this though is I think I want to take the book apart and copy all of the images onto cardstock paper. I think I normally wouldn't do something like that because I do like to keep my books intact, but the paper on this is pretty thin, and I think the images are so pretty that I would do them more justice if I put them onto some cardstock paper. So that's my plan. Oh, I like this one. She's pregnant. So that's that one. And then we have this one. It's just called Fashion Coloring Book. This is no artist, I don't think, or I guess the artist is Fairy Crocs. But I think this is just like a publisher kind of a deal. And I picked this one up for a coloring event in my friend Maureen's coloring group on Facebook. And the assignment was, I say assignment like this is my homework, but the challenge was to pick some kind of image from a kid's coloring book and to try and do something more with it, a little more artistic. There was like a big trend for a while on YouTube where professional artists were taking children's coloring books and, you know, making them look like works of art, turning them into something more special. So that was our assignment, and I picked this image out. I didn't get around to doing it. I don't think Maureen did hers either, so I don't feel so bad. I'm gonna try and work on it for July and see what I can do with this image. I'm thinking of trying to color over the eyebrows, make a little bit more realistic eyebrows, do some shading on her face, do more realistic hair strands or something. So I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much, but I gotta try and maybe. I had my Winsor & Newton ink. That's actually why I intended to buy it in the first place, because we're not allowed to change anything digitally, so we have to do everything basically by hand. But we'll see what happens. So this is a cute book anyway, if you have kids, or even if you'd like to color it yourself. It's not bad. I don't think it was that expensive. It's cute. And this one is Tender Heart by Elana Burtasova. She's a Russian artist. I got this book directly from her artist page on Boosty. I think that's what it's called, Boosty. I always keep wanting to call it Bootsy, but I'm pretty sure it's Boosty. So if you want to get info on how to order the book from Elana, you can go to her Instagram page, and I think she has like a link tree or something like that on her about page, or you can contact her there. I'm not going to go into it because it's kind of complicated. Well, it's complicated to me, so I think it would be best if I send you directly to her Instagram and get the instructions from her. So I'm not sure if this is even still available over there, because I know when I ordered it, there was only a few left. I'm not going to go through every page because I think there are some flip throughs already on this book. You can order it from Etsy too, but I think if you order it from directly from Elana herself, I think it probably come out a little bit cheaper. So I'm happy I got that one. This is, and also I think you can get the PDF version too. And then next up is this one, A Midsummer Dream. This is by Deborah Muller. This is only maybe the second Deborah Muller book that I've ever gotten. I do have a flip through on this one on my channel already, and I really was kind of attracted to this one because it kind of, well, I like the theme, the Midsummer Dream theme, and it's kind of more almost like a whole story throughout the book. So I like stuff like that. You know how Hannah Carlson's new books have kind of like that story theme throughout the whole book. So I like that. So this one's really pretty too. And then next up, this is another one that I have a flip through already on my channel. This is A Totally Outrageous book by Joshua Dunbar. It's 80s new wave adult coloring book. Now, I'm a child of the 80s. I'm sure most of you guys probably that watch me are. According to my demographics, you guys are mostly in my age range. So I'm sure you have some good memories of the 80s as well. So I picked this one up and I really like this one too. I like the images in it. There's some grayscale images he added also in the back. A lot of 80s nostalgia in here. So this one's cool too. All right, the next couple of books I'm going to show you are not coloring books, but they are watercolor books. I got these 3 books. I have this on auto zoom, so if you see some weird zoom ins, that's why. I got these while Amazon was having their buy 2 get 1 free, or is it 2 for 3? You guys know what the sale is. They have it all the time. They're probably going to have it again right before or during. Hey, unfocus. Let me just put one at a time. They'll probably have the sale again right before or during Prime Week or Prime Day. That's usually how it seems to go. I had most of the coloring books already in that sale. And if you guys have been watching me, I've been talking about I've been wanting to learn watercolors. And so I got a few of these. I got these books instead of coloring books for the sale. And I haven't really looked that much into them. This one I think is a little bit more advanced than the other 2. So this one might be to look at after I go through the other 2. But I really love any kind of celestial or galaxy type stuff, like sky, and my 2 favorite things are the sky and the ocean, I think. So this one's might be for when I get a little bit better. This one, I think this one might be the most helpful for me. This one has all different tutorials in it on different things like flowers, feathers, fish, succulents. Ooh, galaxy rainbow unicorn. That one looks cool. So lots of different projects in this one. Some color theory in there too. list of supplies you'll need. And this one is Watercolor Botanicals. Learn to paint your favorite plants and florals. Let's see. Some more tutorials in here. Tropical plants. All different kinds of flowers. I have been trying to watch tutorials on YouTube too, but I think I might be better, easier learning for me to read the books first. I think I'm a better reader than a watcher, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think this one is going to be the one that I really read and study out of all of the ones that I just got. And let's see, then I did print out a few PDFs. This one was a freebie from Elana Green. She is one of my favorites lately. I also co-manage the Coloring Divas Facebook group, and I've chosen Elana Green as our spotlight artist for July. Every month we pick an artist and we color all of that artist's work, or we share all of that artist's work we've done in the past. So July is Elana Green's month, so I'll have the link for the Coloring Divas Facebook group down in the description box. And let's see, what else do we have here? This one is from Ellie Marks. This one is part of my team coloring assignments. I am a part of her colorist team, so this is the image that we're set to color next, so I'm going to get started on that one. Not sure what book this is from, but if I remember, I'll put it down in the description. And then this one, I'm not sure if I showed this one to you guys already, but I did just print it out. This is a freebie from Anastasia Koldareva, and I do want to color this one for July, hopefully. I really like the planets and the stars. I think that would be really pretty with some stickles and some glittery watercolors or something. So I printed that one out. And finally, this one is a free image that I picked up from Fabiana. I'm going to put her name up on the screen because I don't know how to pronounce it. But her coloring group, she's also on Etsy, so I'll leave a link to her Etsy shop and her Facebook page too. Her group, she's having a coloring contest or event with this one called Hot or Cold, and you get to color this image in either one of two color palettes. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the cold theme. So, you know, I love a theme. I'm really excited to do this one. Okay, so that's all I have to show you guys. Not too many things to show you this month, but the few things I did get, I'm really happy with them, and I'm glad I picked them up. I hope everyone has a really great day. Happy coloring, and I'll see you next time.